Hey everybody, this is Intuitive Anthony doing another YouTube video. Now, you guys, I have been meaning to do this for some time, and um I wrote two books maybe 15, 20 years ago. I think it was a little more than 20 years ago because I actually finished the first book in college. When I was finishing my office administration legal degree in New Jersey. I had a lot of time between classes, so I kind of just powered up and kind of just I had these layover periods between one class ended at 11, the other one didn't pick up to 3. So I had these hours that I had time to do my homework and had this time to kill between classes because I was taking like 18 credits a semester because I was at the point where I was like, I'm either going to quit or I'm just going to go ahead and get done. And I was starting to get that itch where I was like, okay, I'm tired of, working and going to school all day and all night. And I was like, okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and write a book. I always wanted to write a book, so I wrote a book. The first one was called from oh god, The Epic of Eternity, The Story of All Ages by Anthony Young. I wrote that book, got a publishing deal 2 weeks before the book was supposed to come out through Treeside Press out of Canada. I think it was Vancouver. I'm not sure. The man who owned the company called me, and he's like, Anthony. I'm like, yes. He's like, because he first called me, he was so excited about the book. I had created this language for the people that live there. The map, I gave like full stories on each character in the book. I had a lot of time to really just explore my creativity. 2 weeks before the book comes out, my publisher calls me. He's like, I'm sorry, Anthony, I have to release you from your contract. And I'm like, okay, why? He's like, well, my wife is leaving me. She's divorcing me. And she's going to try to take the company in the settlement, in the divorce. So I have to absolve the company so she can't take it from me. So he's like, I'm really, really sorry about everything, but this is where I'm going to have to give you your book back. It took me 3, 4, 5 years. Well, no, actually, I got it published again through Publish America, which was a shitty deal. They lied about who they were. They weren't a vanity press publisher, which means that you can only buy the book if they order it. They said you can find your book in bookstores. You can go in there. You can set up to do sign-ins. You can do the whole thing. And I was like, okay, this is when, the internet was really forming into the mega internet that we have now. So I was like, okay, if I don't need an agent to do all of this, I can set up a book signing, come there a certain amount of time, do my own billboards and stuff, and just, work the room. Socialize, get my book out there. But when I went to Barnes & Noble and all of these book publishers, there was no one who had my book in the stores. I had to order it. And they would not order my book because it had a no refund policy. So they're not going to order 700 copies of The Epic of Eternity just to have to turn around and send them back. And if there was no refund policy, they would have to pay for them. But the vanity publisher didn't tell me this. And they also didn't tell me that they had me locked into a 7-year deal. So I had to wait for 7 years while my book sat in limbo and purgatory, waiting to get my rights back so that I could take control of my future. After that, I went to Amazon. And Amazon, you give away the book for 2 free weeks, and everybody downloads it. Everybody's downloading it because it's free. Soon as the price goes up to maybe under $10, all the sales stop. And we have to send our book off to get reviewers to review it. So it just, my dreams are here and it got pushed down to here. And then I wrote another book, From Death to Immortality, which is an angel story of a young man suffering a lot of loss who has to protect a very important soul coming to earth. And he has to come to terms with his anger with God over the death of his parents, and a lot of self-searching went involved in that book. And it's purely fiction, and it's okay. I mean, it's a really good book. I enjoyed the book. And the same thing, I went with Publish America. I mean, not Publish America, pardon me. I went with Amazon. They gave the book away for the first 2 weeks, and everybody downloaded it like it was hotcakes. Download. As soon as the price went up under $10 for sale, all interest stopped. So my YouTube format with Intuitive Anthony, I'm trying to do more. Get out there. Don't eat their food. The puppies, you don't want to feed them half the time, so they gotta eat how they eat. No, no. Sorry about that, guys. Gotta discipline my girl. Stay out of control with it. But it was one of the same things where when you give it away for free, everybody wants it, but then when they got to pay for it, interest dies up. And then we're also at that time when people will stop reading literal paper books and they're doing ebooks. So even if you put the book at 99 cents for an ebook, people want something for free nowadays. And unless you got some big name person on it, or it's really, really hard. Just put it this way. It's really, really hard. And so when I started Intuitive Anthony, I just kept on with the videos, and I'm still out there trying to make my mark in the world and trying to put, you know, something out into the universe so that it would later turn around and be a blessing. If you like my content, please hit the subscribe button, guys. Hit the thumbs up. And I will be going live soon. It's just that right now in the beginning of 2019, there are a whole host of bullshit issues that have come up in my life. But I persevere. Different items and creative works that I'm doing, why not bring them together and turn this channel into basically my own little, my own little corporation with all my creative works in it. Because I'm very, like, one of the things that matters to me is to be able to leave something to my family or to people who are going places and who can do the most good. You know what I mean? So this video right here is about those books. I did 2 commercials maybe years ago when it first premiered on Amazon. I'm going to put the commercials in this video. So that you can see them. And if you have any interest, I encourage you to go to Amazon.com. My name is Anthony L. Young, and both of my books will be here in this video. Pick them up. I would love to hear correspondence, hear what you guys think. If anybody has any possible ideas, I'm open to creative collaborations, any and everything. Because, hey, you never know unless you try, right? So I wanted to put this video out to show you guys that I really have faith and believe in what I'm doing. And there's no need for my books to sit on Amazon in limbo with the 70, 40 billion other items that they have on there. So I wrote those books. I'm very proud of those works, and I encourage you to pick them up, guys. This is Intuitive Anthony. Remember to hit the comment section below. Hit like and subscribe, guys, and I will talk to you again later. Bye, guys.